Hey guys, it's Augie again with the Poupsquad.
And this video is probably the longest randomosity video that we probably have or have made. So enjoy the clips, me, Augie, pooping on people like usual, and enjoy the semi-salty commentary. You know, take some tips, watch some killing while the killing's good.
Go get him, boy.
Like this guy. Whoops! That guy shouldn't have been standing there. I don't know what to say. Teabag, Augie, what the crap? Failed opportunities. So, here's a tip. Never really thought about this one, and most of the time you don't until you run into it. But the security doors, roll down cage. Don't shoot these things at the base, man. You can be severely disappointed when you want to go in and flank. But when going into an item or an area, large groups of people, first guy first, hit cover, watch your guys when they spread, like this guy over here. Mop them up, and then let your buddy take up the bullets and clean up after. It's not my fault that guy can't handle a GAT. Now everybody knows freaking love helicopters. I'm not exactly a brownie in a helicopter, but love them. And freaking hate jet pilots. Dude, I'm not even that good, but man, all I get from you guys is jelly. Somebody obviously can't handle their Zuni rockets. So we'll go into situational awareness. Taking out an area, going in, infiltrating. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. Just don't run away from gunfire. Take out the people that are the immediate threat. Keep your eye on the guys coming from the corner of your eye. Take out their boyfriend. And then take out their knife-caught ace. You freaking morons. Knife to a gunfight, bro. You take out a jet and you don't get a kill. Make sure you search your area. Keep an eye out for anything useless falling from the sky. Refortify. And then continue to poop. Let me tell you, on a map with 7 objectives, when you pretty much spawn lock the opposite team, it ain't easy. And in situations like this, every once in a while, you're going to get somebody trying to use the back door. Whatever, no biggie. Just pull out your small, send them some love. Nobody messes with teammates, buddy. Nobody. Sack dance. So, as a squad, always been huge into RPGs. That's what we use first. Probably because RPGs, let's face it, they do more damage, and the reload speed's a heck of a lot nicer. But, you know, for switching over to the small, I mean, one, you got a way flatter trajectory, and they're a lot faster. One, taking out helicopters, it makes that a lot easier. You got to do a little bit of adjusting, but it makes acquisitioning targets a lot easier and keeps people from fixing stuff like this. You can't fix that, bro. Sack dance. I wish someone else was here right now. So then, you know, we go into teammates. Every once in a while, you're going to get stuck on the opposite team. It's important to make sure you remind your teammates that like to hang out in vehicles what happens to people that hang out in vehicles. And don't get me wrong, Brownie is probably one of the best in vehicles, next to Hulk and Izzy, okay, but he's still pretty good. But that doesn't mean I'm scared of him, Biatch and AA. So grab your closest teammate, Clutch in this instance, and go remind your friend what happens to people that hang out in vehicles way too long. Come on, Clutch. Sack dance. Now, here on the battlefield, you are bound to run into some very interesting situations. And stuff that a lot of times, I don't even know what to say to this stuff. But learn from your situations. For instance, you're running next to an MRAP, stay next to the NRAP. Keeps the gun from shooting you in the back. And allows you to soak up all these sorry cunts. Holy crap. It's like a smorgasbord of COD players right here. Way to go, bro. And then when you're done playing merry-go-round with the guy that can't make up his mind on what he's going to do with his life, go ahead and give him some trophies and remind him what happens to people and hang out in vehicles. Even trade. Pretty sure I would have hit that guy, but whatever. It's a team game. Gotta let your teammates suck up some points too, right? Right. So when you're on the map and you're taking long shots like this, just take them. Gives you an idea, gets you used to your weapon. And if you're hanging out with the guy next to the map pickup, hang out long enough, somebody's gonna come after you, get all the attention you need. Remember, that guy's too far, this guy's close. And then keep some cover, mother, between you and the enemy. Let your teammates soak up some bullets and mow them down. Now here is a very interesting tip. Again, didn't think about this one until you came across it. Going into an objective, do your job, blah, 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 blah. Guy in the building, start shooting, try and take him out. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if that was him or some other guy on the kill cam, kill feed, whatever. Do your job, pull security. Go in the building and clear it out. And when you happen to be inside that building and the bluey in the tank decides to take the building down with you in it still, give this guy an award. That way somebody else can do your job for you later. Loser. Here's an idea, going from one objective to the other. Not all the maps are going to be just run in gun, right? Not going to run straight to another objective. Fucking tree. Going from one objective to the other, a lot of times it behooves you to go in and pull circles, strafe runs, I don't know, call them whatever you want, curly cues. Go in an area and slowly make your strafes or your circles to the next objective. That way you keep an eye on everything and you clean up as you go. Watch the clock when you go into an area. Make sure it looks good for how many people you got sitting on the clock. That way you know it's you or you got some more people. And don't be afraid of freaking mobile campers, bro. Nice jet hole. Guy tried to run me over. So here's again, another one, tow rocket. Boom. Going into another objective, pay attention to the objective. See what's going on. Give you a kind of a hint or an idea of which way you should attack first. This guy's not getting off the tow rocket, so we're gonna go the tow rocket first. And so on, you front of guys like this, Chris Cole Jeans. This guy loves hate mail. Go into the objective. Clock's counting down pretty fast, decently. Keep your ear out for cues, noises. People like parachuting behind you. Chris Cole Jeans again. What? Fool tried to freaking defib me. Seconds. Now, you're gonna get killed because you're gonna take a camera shot at something awesome you're doing. And that's fine, it happens, especially when you get people that are standing 4 feet away from you with an MG4 hip firing because they play COD all the time. That's fine. Respawn, back into the objective. Yellow AV takes off because freaking doesn't know what he's doing. Freaking flank, take another objective, don't run straight in, get a better view of what's going on, get an angle. And when your PDW doesn't pick up the guy on the stairs because rails suck, that's fine, let him go and send him some love. Now, talking about equipment, RPGs, 320s, whatever, keep these items, if you haven't figured out already, in the same spot. It's all about muscle memory or competitiveness. When you're doing the same thing over and over and over, when you get into a situation where you need it in a split second, you're going to go to where you had it last. If you keep switching this stuff up so much, it's going to be a little bit harder for you, especially in situations where you're trying to think fast or move fast, to react fast. It allows you to get shots off like this, keeping people, players, helicopters from infiltrating the rest of the map. Sucker. Talking about taking out helicopters, again, your best friends inside a fucking helicopter. Well, best. Whoa. You gotta make sure you give them the sack. And you're gonna get some people, a little bit of unintentional sacking, over sackage, whatever. I almost kind of feel bad for them, because they don't even know what's going on. They're just like, dude, this guy just freaking killed us and freaking teabagged us for no reason. It's not your fault, bro. I just had to make a point, okay? Chill. And let's talk about ergo grenades, or impact grenades. For situations like this, you get an enemy at the top of the stairs, the best ones, because they go off right away, and then you get to go in and take out the boyfriend. And awesome situations, freaking coming up, flanking from behind, when nobody knows what's going on. Ooh, best situations ever. But don't forget your cues, way to play. Keep your cover, keep your eye on who, how many, where they're at, and move from one cover to the other. Keep breaking them down, picking up morons laying on the floor. And let's talk about freaking sidearms. I know everyone's always like, oh, G18s and crap like that, they're for newbies. What else are you gonna do to take out freaking 10 guys all at once and cleaning the whole room up? Not gonna do much with your little freaking pea shooter, pussies. What, no more? Now let's talk about representing or playing with international folk, especially Kiwis. I'll tell you what, Kiwis, I don't know what it is. It's like natural instinct. Kiwis just, it's like they know how to poop, okay? They rock. Everyone I've come across, decent players, hands down. So, make sure you're representing. Stay on your game. Pull off the awesome shots. Even if they seem, highly unfeasible, do your thing, clean up after blueies, and then make a scene. Do I hit him? Do I hit him? Sack dance, rooster. So here again, taking out a large group of enemies, using your cover. Cover is the hill. This is what's going to keep you from other players and other objectives taking shots at you. Hug the hill. Take out the enemies as they come up, paying attention to what's going on. You get the tanks. Don't be afraid of these guys. Give them some rewards. Awesome player right there. And keep moving. Hug the hill, and when you get out too far in the open, make sure you get from one cover to the other. Cover is what saves your ass. Now work the hill. See? Don't get me wrong, I freaking love playing the assault. 320 grenades, I love them. I love picking people up. I don't really do the med pack, it's useless when you throw it on a dead body. Love picking people up because usually I'm the last one standing. But you don't get your same bang for the buck, right? Freaking engineers, freaking show-offs, blowing everything up, being useful and shit. You can do the same thing with an assault. Just gotta learn how to use that 320 grenade. Make anybody inside a freaking helicopter look like he's got extra chromosomes. Way to fly, bud. COD player. Probably should have thrown that earlier. Wham, wham. Now, again, it's rough coming up against tanks sometimes. That's fine. But here's one of the reasons why. Again, I love playing with the engineer. Freaking rockets are just, oh man. Oh. It's like bitch slapping people from across the map. I don't know how to explain it. It's freaking glorious. So, pay attention to the BTR stuck on the bridge. Lighten me up coming down. Probably gonna die. The reason why I keep the small, because you can hip fire this thing accurately and still pick freaking points up. Morons. Watch rocket. Alright, here's a couple of quick tips. Blow up a wall. Don't run through it. Wait for the explosion to go off. Watch you guys die all the time because of this. Always flank. Don't go the same route as everybody else. Shooting through rails. Don't freaking aim. Hip fire. The rails are going to soak up half your freaking rounds. Now when you're coming up to a freaking door, don't stand in the doorway. And grenades of any kind are going to provide some kind of flash smoke screen to allow you to lob more rounds down range. And when you're going in, pick up your freaking teammates as you're going. You don't need a full revive. In this kind of situation, pick people up as fast as you can. That's how you play an assault. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Say hi to your mom for me. Poupsquad!